Sometimes it takes just a little... I always forget how much legwork it takes to try to get through an episode of one of these streams. Yeah. And in case you're wondering, we're now 13 away from the magic 300. Will we ever get there? Hopefully we will soon. Anyway, on to the game.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, what's up? Why don't you tell me how many people are playing the game here?
Hello, Cookie.
Oh, poor you. You don't have any friends today. Oh, well, let's have your name.
Kill the crosstalk, please.
Well, you know how she tends to, joke around and...
Okay, you want to do a 7-question game, or do you want 21?
Full 21,
Roger
baby.
that.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in side of beef.
Beefy.
Are you answering your pencils? I'm
We
making
can't
it
have the
happen.
wires look
20
like this.
seconds.
They need to be color designated.
20 seconds, all right. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't. But if you buzz in, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're going to lose cash, all right?
Yes, I got it.
10
I
seconds.
got
Okay, I need
how
everybody's
this works.
attention. Let's lose the desktop.
7,
And go to black.
5, 4, 3.
Stand by. Have a good show.
Toughies, where real people eat.
Yeah. Oh, I still come back. What does that tell you?
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah, welcome. Good to see ya. Looks like it's just the two of us. You ready to party?
Hold on real quick. There's something I want to do. I'll be right back. Okay, apologies everybody, but yeah, I forget that I need to be able to listen to what's going on here so I can know when to quip. And I need those clips for my TikTok, which allows me to maybe grow 0.1%. Otherwise, I'd be at 1 instead of maybe 1.03 or something. Imagine.
Okay, pick a category. The category is Ride 'em, Cowboy. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, if you think you got this one, buzz in and type in the correct answer. Now imagine this horse race. You discover that the favorite horse in this race is so ornery, he's got 2 bits in his mouth. Okay, go. 2 bits is 25 cents. Congratulations! Now, if you got this one wrong, I was going to have to shoot you to put you out of your misery. How about it? We need a category. Category. What is the sound of one nun singing?
I have no
okay,
idea. What
$3 grand
is the
coming
sound?
at ya. Hey, remember Julie Andrews and The Sound of Music? Of course you do. If, in the famous title song, Julie Andrews were to sing The Hills Are Alive, no, really, they're alive, of what would her belief be an example? Literalism, animism, totemism, or personalism?
Oh dear. literalism.
Literalism is wrong. No, really, it's wrong. In case you're interested, here's the right answer. The name of that tune is animism, a belief that inanimate objects have thoughts and feelings, which may explain why she married Christopher Plummer. All right, go ahead and pick one.
Excellent theory.
Question 3.
All right, next up, getting goosed. Get it right, get $2,000. Oh, I love rifling through the police blotter. Check this one out. Suspect wanted for sexual harassment, nevertheless described in sweet terms. Suspect fled scene when approached by a group of males. Who is the suspect? Wee Willie Winky, Georgie Porgy, Bobby Shafto, or Simple Simon?
I think that would be Georgie Porgy.
Georgie Porgy, putting in pie, kissed the girls, and made them cry. Then they all took karate classes and kicked Georgie's ass. Come on, we need a category.
The light sounds of question 4.
Sure, whatever you
The
say.
category is Deep Thoughts and Broken Bones. All right, this one's not too tough. We're talking $1,000 for it. Imagine a group of famous performance artists is visiting London. As they cross the street, an out-of-control truck heads straight toward them. If the passing Brits shout their version of the word truck, which performance artist will turn his or her head in response? Laurie Anderson, Jerry Lewis, Karen Finley, or Spalding Gray?
I'm gonna go with Jerry.
Jerry Lewis? No, he's only considered a performance artist in France. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Britishers call trucks lorries, so Laurie Anderson will turn her head in time. She's also gonna find out how to get her hair to stand up without any gel.
Ooh, you scared me.
Take your pick. What do you say? And this category is Nice Globes. $2,000 for right answer. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, 'cause here we go. Which of the following is not an actual place? Big Knob, Kentucky, Coxsackie, New York, Big Crack, Kansas, or Pusey, Russia?
For some reason, I don't think Big Crack is real.
There is no Big Crack in Kansas. At least they don't call the senator that to his face. How about it? We need a category. Uh-oh, press futz with mind
Gibberish
or.
question time.
It's time for
Junior Lake Test.
And this gibberish questions category is cross-dressing and testosterone. And this opening value is going to be worth $5,000. You got 30 seconds for this, and I'm taking away the prize money a little at a time, so buzz in as soon as you know it. Okay, tell me, with what popular group of characters does this rhyme? Mean Rage Brute, Lent Fringe the Girdles.
Let Fringe the girls.
First clue, this group appeals to kids.
Mean Range Roots. Let Fringe the girls.
Second clue, it appeals to kids and uses martial arts. Ah, the Chan Clan. Remember them? Okay, let's see if you know.
Heroes in a Half Show.
For the guys who thought them up creative geniuses or just offering a shrill cry for help. You decide. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
And this questions category is Dishonorable Pot Roasts. 2 G's for a right answer. Imagine that the Galloping Gourmet has been initiated into the legions of Japanese samurai. Say he dishonors himself by burning his pot roast. According to the samurai code of Bushido, what would the Galloping Gourmet have to do to regain his honor? Leave his kitchen, never to return, spend 40 days in a walk-in freezer, cut open his belly with a carving knife, or decapitate his sworn enemy, Julia Child.
Yeah, I think he would have to do number 3.
The act of disemboweling oneself in order to regain honor is known as harakiri. Excuse me, Mr. Kerr, there's a fly in the soup.
Huh?
No. It's not that big of a deal. I like flies. Okay, pick a category.
Order me the taco plate with the side of question 8.
And we call this one Even Good Guys Croak. And this one's gonna be worth $1,001 bills. At whose funeral might you hear this eulogy? He will be missed. Though he lived for over 88 million years, he went too soon. He gave so much to our kids, and all he wanted was to love us and for us to love him. Who's being eulogized? Methuselah, Mork, Zeus, or Barney?
It sounds like Barney.
It would be Barney's funeral. But I don't think anyone would hear the eulogy. They'd all be out celebrating.
That would be how you actually.
Pick. What do you say?
Uh-oh.
Whoa, what rhymes with swell garter? Bell starter, Joe Martyr. It's gotta be Nell Carter. Give me a break. We're making a celebrity collect call to a lady who ain't misbehaving. Nell Carter. That's right, I happen to have Nell's personal home phone number right here. All right.
Are you sure you want that number, though?
Some more water? Yeah. Oh, it's ringing.
Yes, hello. Hold on 1 minute. Will you listen? Would you please cut it out? Cut it out. I am on the phone. I am having a breakdown, and you're causing it. Goodness, I'm sorry. Who is this?
I have a collect call from Buzz. You don't know Jack. Will you accept the charge?
Buzz? Oh, yes, honey. Put him through.
Hi, Nell. It's Buzz. Is everything okay over there?
Oh, you must have heard me talking to my son. We're having a family day. I have a headache, and he won't go outside and play.
Sounds like me as a kid. Listen, Nell, you're familiar with You Don't Know Jack, you know, how you play the game.
Of course I said I knew about it. Wait, boy, I am on the phone. I'm sorry, Buzz.
That's okay.
See, I have this brilliant son who, he's going to be the first black Jewish president, you know, and it requires a lot of training.
Yeah. And you know, you'll make a great first mother.
Oh, you're not kidding, honey. Actually, I'm a political science freak.
Perfect. Hey, maybe you can come up with some kind of a political question for my contestants.
Well, okay. I have a question in mind, but it is not about give me a break. So forget that. Can you handle that, Buzz?
Absolutely. Look, I'm going to put you on the phone with my producer, Cookie. You guys can hammer out a question, and we'll come back to you in a few minutes. Sound good?
Oh, you got it.
All right. We'll be back with Nell Carter, folks, in a few minutes. Let's pick another category. Come on, we need a category.
It's party time.
Here comes number 9.
Category, let's do it. Sit on it, but don't rotate. Okay, the right answer nets you $1,000. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. If you literally had your head stuck where the sun don't shine, what would you expect to happen to the pupils in your eyes? They would atrophy, they would constrict, they would deflate, or they would dilate. When you stick your head where the sun don't shine, your pupils would expand to let in as much light as possible. In other words, they would dilate. But I think the real question here is, aren't you just a little too serious about your yoga? How about it? We need a category.
Hey, Master Blaster! Won't you find an answer? It's 10!
This category is Emery and Ivory. And $1,000 is riding on this question. All right, here we go. If you were to see a beauty parlor with a sign in the window stating ivory sharpening a specialty, which would you not expect to see among the clientele? Walruses, hippopotamuses, rhinoceroses, or elephants?
I think that would be hippos.
No, hippopotamuses are a source of ivory, and they usually get a mud pack while they're at the parlor, too.
Oh.
Shoulda picked this. The horn of the rhinoceros is actually made of the same stuff as hair. They could just go to a barber shop.
Yeah, how you doing today, Al? Just take a little off the horn and trim up the sideburns, will ya?
Alright, we've been through round 1, let's get on to round 2. Now remember, round 2 means double the value of the questions, which means more cash won or more cash lost. Let's go.
Alright.
Okay, we are back on our Celebrity Collect Call with Nell Carter. Nell, are you there?
Oh, I'm here. Oh, yes. Now, are you ready for a terrific question? Because I've got one.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, everybody out there in CD-ROM land, here it comes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
The category is a great place to pitch a tent.
Okay, we're going to make this one worth $5,000.
Everybody get your buzzing fingers ready. Here's my question. You know the presidential playground currently known as Camp David? Well, if Congress passed legislation to change the retreat's name back to its original, what would it be called? Camp Abraham, Shangri-La, La Shana Tova, Pox and Terror.
Now they pick Shangri-La.
That's it. Camp David was originally called Shangri-La.
There we go.
Eisenhower named it after his grandson, David, who later married Nixon's daughter, the pretty one named Julie.
That was a pretty interesting question. No, thanks for putting so much thought into it.
It was a lot of fun for me, too. In fact, when I'm the first mother, I'm going to change Camp David to Camp Buzz. Just for you, sweetheart.
No, you are too much. Thanks for a great question.
All right. Bye, baby.
Bye now. All right, Nell Carter, everybody. Whew, I got to take a cold shower. Okay, let's pick another category. Okay.
12. Celebrity voice impersonated.
Okay, coming up, this category is...
Well,
Pass the syrup,
down.
Genghis. Looks like a toughie, $6 grand. Ready? Imagine this. You're traveling through Mongolia and Siberia when you get a craving for flapjacks. Based on the name of the inhabitants' structures, you probably won't find an IHOP, but you might find what? International Wigwam of Pancakes, International Hogan of Pancakes, International Yurt of Pancakes, or International Wiki-Up of Pancakes.
I think it would be a yurt.
A yurt is a portable tent used by the nomads. And I hear they have a delicious Rooty Tooty Fresh and Sheepy breakfast special.
Say that 5 times.
Pick. What do you say?
Take the elevator ride to 13.
The category, Walton's Mountain. This one's worth $4,001 bills. Check this out. If you were to cut open the mole on John Boy Walton's face and mole sauce were to drip out onto your tongue, what flavors would you taste? Cheese and broccoli, chilies and chocolate, mint and tomato, or beef and blood?
I got mole sauce. I think it's chilies and chocolate.
Mole sauce is made from chilies and chocolate. Now you know why John Boy hides the razor blades on Pollo con Mole knife. All right, go ahead and pick one.
We wish you a number 14 and
If you say so.
This one's gonna be Measure This. And this one's worth $4,000. All right, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. Which of the following disgusting habits could Al Bundy from TV's Married with Children measure with an anemometer? The speed of his wind, the decibel level of his burps, the density of his armpit vapor, or the size of the anemones with which he bathes?
I think it would be 3.
While we're on the subject of density,
Oh.
too bad you didn't choose this. An anemometer measures wind speed. There is no device at present, however, that can measure the severity of his foot odor. How about it? We need a category. An outstanding selection, because under that category is one major league point-racking question, the Dis or Dat. And the category for this Dis or Dat question is Cops, Private Eyes, and Wall Street. All right, I'm going to read off 7 names to you, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's one of those buddy action shows or a Fortune 500 company. As each one comes up, if it's a TV show, press 1. If it's a Fortune 500 company, press 2. And to skip, press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer. And you lose $1,000 for each one you get wrong, or you just don't get to. Alright, let me see 30 seconds on the clock.
Let's do it.
Let's dance. Starsky and Hutch, TV
That's
show.
a TV show.
Simon and Simon.
TV show.
Procter and Gamble.
Fortune.
Hardcastle and McCormick.
TV series.
Black & Decker.
That's a company.
Johnson & Johnson.
Company.
Last one. Owens & Minor.
Oh, company.
That's all 7. What can I say? I got nothing to criticize here. 7 out of 7.
I mean,
there's a little sugar for you. Let's move on.
I think I would have remembered Owens & Minor as a TV series.
Okay, pick a category.
Let's do 2.
And this questions category is, waiter, there's a free trade agreement in my soup. We are talking 4 big ones. Okay, when you know the answer, hit your buzzer and start typing. Imagine you're traveling through Mexico and you stop at a local restaurante for some homemade tomato sopa. When the waiter arrives with your tomato soup, he spills it in your lap. Fortunately, the soup is served cold. What's the name of the soup you've been served?
I hope I'm spelling this right.
Gazpacho is a Mexican cold tomatoey soup.
No estoy diciéndote cómo decir club soda en español.
Come on, we need a category. And this category is, a disease by any other name is from Mayberry. Pop a right answer, you got 4K. Get your fingers ready, here's one coming at you. Say Goober and Gomer Pyle have an uncle who suffers from the medical condition known as Graves' disease. What might be the best name for him? Gouda Pyle, Goiter Pyle, Gonorrhea Pyle, or Gooma Pyle?
I'm going to guess it's goiter.
A common symptom of Graves' disease is toxic goiter. It's caused by a lack of iodine. It's cured by a trip out to the salt lake back behind the filling station. How about it? We need a category. The category is, what have you done for me lately? $4,000 behind this one. You know, marriage is a partnership, and it's important to keep that partnership going no matter what. How could the wife of biblical character Lot still help around the house after her little accident? The kids could use her for charcoal sketches. She could give milk. She could season the stew, or she could open a locust ranch.
Lot's wife became salt so she could season a stew.
During their escape from the city of Sodom, Lot's wife looked back at the destruction and was turned into a pillar of salt. So, when Lot says he's cooking with Old Salty, his family thinks some sailor's coming over. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
Like a bad Hollywood scene, it was question 19.
Category. Wear your dark-colored swimsuit. $6,000 could be yours. Okay, bow your heads and listen to this eulogy, damn it. Even though it was the lowest body of water on Earth, its neighbors, the coast of Israel and Jordan, highly regarded this salty lake. Whose eulogy is being delivered? Death Valley, the Black Sea, the Dead Sea, or Great Salt Lake?
I believe that would be the Dead Sea.
The Dead Sea really is. There's no proof, but doctors suspect a sodium diet contributed to its demise.
Yeah, seems about right.
Pick. What do you say?
The Fresh Saver. 20.
All right, next up. Must be sweeps week. We're talking $6,000 for this one. Imagine an invigorating episode of Family Ties in which Mr. Keaton develops an obsession for the Greek mythological figure Agamemnon. Mr. Keaton wants to go to the block party, but the family station wagon just won't start. If he follows Agamemnon's example, what will Mr. Keaton do? Sacrifice Mallory, turn Jennifer into a snake, abdicate command of the house to Alex, or say screw it and go back to bed?
I doubt 4 is the correct answer. I'm going to guess it's 1 or 3.
Hey, how's that burn feel?
Shut up.
Here's what you should have picked. Agamemnon sacrificed his eldest daughter so fair winds would carry him to the Trojan War, so Dad's gonna sacrifice Mallory. But hey, pity Mrs. Keaton. According to the story, she's gotta kill Mr. Keaton and have an affair with Skippy. Okay, pick a category.
Interesting.
The attack is now. If you see two words that match, buzz in. A right answer nets you $2,000, but every wrong answer drops you down $2,000. Listen, not all matches are true.
Remember the clue.
Only buzz in on a match that fits this clue. Celebrity is good enough to eat. That sounds
Celebrities with
appetizing.
food
Let's
names,
take
maybe?
a bite, shall we?
That would be John Candy. Colonel Mustard. Chuck Berry. Lamb chop. Iced tea. Of course, that would hit it at that point. Kevin Bacon. Another celebrity call person, supposedly.
Very nicely played! Let's see how you affected your final score! That's the game!
I can live with it.
Oh boy, you know more worthless trivia than humanly possible. You can decide whether you want to be proud or ashamed of that. Think about it while I tell you.
You don't know Jack!
Very good show, everybody. Let's roll commercials, and Cookie, what's going on here?
Hey, contestant, you're the new high scoreboard leader. What are you gonna do next? Go to Disney World? Yeah, right. When you come down to reality, let me know when you're ready to play again.
Oh, you got away with words, Cookie. You know that, right? All right. All right. Folks, that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 2. If you like what you saw, make sure you leave a comment in the section below. Hit the thumbs up button if you... and the notification bell if you want to be informed of more of our content. Be sure to subscribe and spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed. Alright, let's see. I think we can do this. It's just going to take a little bit of work. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's game one.